Welcome to the Brand Personalization video marketing course. Today is September 4th, 2011. Today we are going to cover collaborating with other YouTube users. This can be a very powerful strategy for bringing more attention to your own channel and also increasing your page views. There are several ways to go about this. The two strategies that I recommend is either one-on-one collaboration, where you actually do a video with another user. But if you do this strategy, you're going to need to find a way that you can both use your style and theirs and make everything work. It's very difficult to find two users that have the same style of doing things. But usually when you can mix everything together, it turns out very nicely. Now, if you can find someone that's in the same niche as you, this is going to be very important. It can be contrasting if the other user is, say, a reporter or, hosting news, things like this. The next strategy would be to have a high-profile person just simply recommend you. And I'm going to show you both of those right now. But first, I want to give you a quick update for the course channel. So let's head over to YouTube. Okay. Now, yesterday we kind of got a little excited because we had, a few subscribers, and then we also had over 100 friends. So if you remember, I was trying to get over 50, so I was, real happy with, the 100. So now that everything is starting to, not really go viral, but, starting to grow a little bit on its own, you'll start to notice that, we'll start doubling a lot. So, even to double at this point would be impressive. So if we had 200 friends at this point, then I would be happy with that. But if you go down and look at what we have, we've almost quadrupled in a day. Now that makes me very happy, especially since over 100 of these users requested me. So that means that my content is being shared. Other people have seen the content and recommended it to other people, or said that, this is going to be valuable or help you out, whatever. So the fact that it's starting to grow on its own, it's starting to, grow its own legs, so to speak. This is the time that we want to make sure that we have our house in order. When we first started with the course, I know I went through a few things fairly quickly. So tomorrow what I want to do is focus on SEOing the channel itself. Now, we've already gone through a lot of the main things, but I want to make sure that I go back and cover anything that we may have missed. I've had a few questions come in private message for people wanting me to explain a little bit further into detail. So I don't want anyone feeling left behind or anything like that. So I want to make sure that this is all inclusive and that everything is covered. So I just wanted to go ahead and mention that right now, so that way you will know what to expect for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is going to be a very exciting day, and I'll get into that. But first, just to go down a little bit, you can also see that we're starting to get a little bit more conversation going too. So any type of interaction that you can have with the other community members is awesome, because that's going to show that you care about the people that are coming by and that you're accessible. That's very important. Too many times people start to get a little famous and they start forgetting about people, or they don't take the time to respond to anybody. So especially in the beginning, you want to make sure to reply to anybody that says something to you. If it's just a quick, hello or thanks for the invite, stuff like that, you don't really need to respond to every one of those. But if someone actually says something, even if it's constructive or, asking a question, something like that, make sure to take care of them. They took the time to, reach out to you. So at least have the common courtesy, to return the favor. I just wanted to mention that because, I've reached out to a few people and, still haven't heard back. And I understand, once you get a little bit more popular, you don't really have enough time in the day because you have so many people contacting you. And it gets to the point where, you have to choose the level of people, that you're corresponding with. And to an extent, I can understand that. But, while you can, make sure to address what you can. Right now, there's not a whole lot of interaction, so even if someone is just saying, thanks for the invite, or, something like that, I'm going to make sure to respond back just to show, hey, I'm here. I'm paying attention and I'm accessible. So, now that we have the channel covered, and you can also see the upload views are going up a little bit, channel views are going up, but still the view counts are still sticking, and there's a few updates going on right now, and I'll go into that here in a little bit. But going back to, the collaboration, the first thing that I'm going to cover is, getting with another YouTube user or, whatever other network that you're on, and, working out a plan that's going to benefit you both. And you have to keep in mind, it's not just for you, it's not just for them. It needs to, introduce you to their people and vice versa, or introduce their people, to a product or a service or something that's going to be of value. And that's very important, is the fact that you're both adding value to your own people. And if you don't have that many people yet, then you need to make sure that you're bringing something to the table and make it worthwhile. There's no point in contacting people, asking if they want to collaborate if you don't have anything to offer. And this might seem a little elementary, but on some of my other channels, I've had people, asking to collaborate or have me sponsor them or whatever, and they're just expecting things and giving nothing in return. You can't do that. So with the first example, I'm going to show you a commercial that I did with a friend of mine. He has a real upbeat channel, and I really like his style. You can tell that, I'm not going to be playing rap or anything in my channels, but between the symmetry of both of us, we made it work. I think you'll like it. So let's head over to my friend Viz's channel. And this is actually the reason why this video was a little late going up today. He had a little bit of issues with his editing software. So finally got everything squared away, but ended up staying up past my bedtime, so if I come across a little tired, I do apologize. So just to go ahead and play this video, and this can give you, a brief example, but like I said, make sure that it's going to work out for both of you. Make sure that it's something that actually clicks or it works. If you're contacting people that are too far apart from what you're doing or offering, it's not going to work. So you need to think this through. So I'll go ahead and play the commercial on his channel here.
Including Gmail and Google Docs, they could be intercepted by imposters in what is known as a man-in-the-middle attack.
You already know the huge impact that video marketing can play in your business. You've already wasted hours online, yet you're still not seeing any results. What if I told you that you could skip all those steps and be trained directly from one of the leading online branding firms? That's exactly what the Brand Personalization video marketing course was designed to do. This is the exact same training that our agents use to take their clients' campaigns to the next level. For the next 97 people that act, this all-inclusive course is going to be discounted for $497. Now that is a $997.
Don't try to rob my 8.5 viewers, man. And we see you trying to hide your Magnum PI mustache.
Biz, I was just playing, man. Anyway, here's the deal. I want to help anyone that's willing to help themselves. Instead of saying that I want to help you and then under-deliver, I'm going to give you everything and just ask for your comments. So head over to the channel and let me know how much you love it. This is Dustin with Brand Personalization. Take care.
Germany.
Okay, so you got a little taste of, what kind of things we can play around with. And get creative, be fun, be entertaining. You don't want to be dry, and you don't want to be distracting or whatever. Put something out there that is going to be valuable, to the users, and make sure that it's, engaging and entertaining. Now, the next strategy is going to be, reaching out to, some of the larger fish on YouTube. Everybody has seen, the YouTube superstars that have millions and millions of page views or millions and millions of video, loads. And at first thought, they're not going to be accessible to you. Or at least you think. So, let's go over to another friend of mine. This is Cliff Baldridge. Now, this is one of the people that has actually been on YouTube a little bit longer than I have. Actually, he's been on 3 days longer than I have. He opened up his account March 9th of 2006, and I opened mine on the 12th. So, he's got me beat there. But anyway, like I say, he's very influential. He has well over 6,000 videos, and just going through his channel, I mean, you can see, very impressive. I mean, he has well over 1 million channel views, almost 150 million upload views. He's ranked number 6 right here, most viewed reporters of all time. So, if somebody like this gives you a shout out, do you think that's going to help you? Absolutely. So he has, let me go down here, 20,145 friends, and then 34,159 subscribers. So that's 55,000 home pages I'm going to be on tomorrow whenever he features me on his channel. You never know unless you ask. So I hope that gives you an idea of, a few things that you may not have thought of when it comes to increasing your channel views or, bringing more attention to your own videos. But, give respect where it's due. And if someone's willing to help you out, make sure to return the favor. Do whatever you can, to make sure to take care of them. Too many times we get a little greedy, or we want things for ourselves. We got to give and take. It is a community, and that's what we're here for. Tomorrow we're going to cover SEOing your YouTube channel. Until then, this is Dustin Salmons for Brand Personalization. Take care.